Is BeReal the first anti-social media? God damn it, boys. It is actually scalding hot out. I think it's like 30 degrees right now. Jesus Christ, let's get the heck out of the sun. So BeReal was actually came out in like 2019, I think, but it only rose in popularity last December. So what is BeReal for those of you who've been living under a rock for the past couple months? BeReal is a new social media. It's kind of like an Instagram feed, but you can only upload one picture every single day at a certain time. And unless you upload, you won't be able to see everyone else's uploads. Something that makes BeReal very different from other social medias is there's no follower count. Quite a lot of people get wrapped up in the numbers of how many followers they have and they want to have more than their friends. Completely unrelated, but you see that subscribe button down there? Go smash that subscribe button. I get my validation from that number going up, so please go subscribe. Now, why is BeReal possibly the anti-social media? Well, unlike on Instagram, where everything is a finely polished upload of people's lives, every picture is like a highlight reel. But BeReal, the notification is completely random for everyone. And because the notification is random, quite a lot of the time people are just doing everyday things. They could be working, they could be sitting watching Netflix, they could be scrolling on TikTok on their bed. It's not always the most exciting thing, it's real. Another good thing about BeReal is there's no filters. So it's really, I've noticed over the last few months, like originally when I was on BeReal, I was like, I was making sure, okay, that's lined up good. You know, I look good in the picture. After a while, I don't care because the notification just comes at any time of the day. I could have just gotten out of the shower. My hair could be all over the place. I don't care. So it's good for your self-image. There's no filters. So people, you know, it gets you to be less self-conscious. Now, as I already mentioned, since the notification only comes once a day and you only post once a day, there's not going to be an endless feed of posts like on Instagram and TikTok where you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And you can determine this as well by how many people you follow on BeReal. Since everybody only posts once every day, there's not going to be an endless supply to keep scrolling. And even at that, the posts aren't going to be like super interesting because half of them are going to be just people doing everyday things. Once you've seen today's posts, there's nothing new. And unless you post, you're not able to see what other people have posted for that day. So we've talked a lot about the positives of BeReal. Now what are the negatives? Because obviously it's still a social media and we follow Ado's teachings here. We don't like social media. BeReal still does promote the comparison between your life and everyone else's. You could be friends with a bunch of really adventurous people. They could be off hiking or concerts or out drinking the whole time. And you could just be sitting at home and you'll be going, oh, my life is so shit and boring. I'm not saying that everyone's is going to be super exciting or anything, but it does still promote that comparison between your life and everyone else's. This kind of leads on to the issue of, because you are getting a notification to upload a picture at the same time as everyone else, and it relates to that comparing yourself to other people, you become very hyper aware of what everyone is doing all the time. Let me give you an example. Say I'm texting one of the boys and they're like, I'm going out drinking tonight. I'm like, oh, sick, cool. I hope you have a good time. That's very different than if they put up a BeReal when they're out. I'm looking at where they are, who they're with, what they're doing, all this extra hyper aware information from that picture. It's not something I'm actively doing. It's just I'm looking at a picture rather than just seeing, oh yeah, I'm going out tonight. And that can negatively impact how people are feeling about themselves sometimes. Because as I was saying with the comparison between your life and others thing with Instagram and even on BeReal a bit as well, you're gonna feel like, oh, why am I not out? Why am I sitting at home? Now, the foundation of BeReal is that when you see that notification, you take that picture and upload it. Some people, what they do, this is the biggest flaw with BeReal, is that what quite a lot of people do is they'll hold off on taking the BeReal because they're like, oh, I'm going out tonight. Okay, I'm gonna take my BeReal when I go out, or I'm going playing football with the boys later on. I'll wait to take my BeReal until then, to make it look like their lives are so much busier and more lively than they are. When realistically, when the notification came out, they were sitting at home doing fuck all. So is BeReal the anti-social media social media. I think the base concept of BeReal, it's a good step in the right direction. It doesn't have infinite scrolling like TikTok and Instagram. It's more real. How many times I've said real this video? But it's more real than any of the other social medias that we have at present. And I think it is a good step in the right direction, especially today when we have TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and it's just a constant stream of instant gratification. Yes, we're having a Hamza moment here. You're not going to be able to just scroll on BeReal. So I know this is a bit of a different type of video, but I said I'd give my opinions on it. I've been using BeReal for about 3 months now. So if you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to smash that subscribe. Thank y'all for 500, by the way. Forgot to say that earlier in the video. Onward to 600. The 8-hour workout will be on the way soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.